Oh, good. Stuff needed. I don't think I have anything more to talk to him about.
Good evening, Mr. Petrescu.
Surely you have someone else to bother, Mr. Doctor.
Yeah, probably. Oh no. I don't get why these are still... So there's one thing more we don't know.
How is the sanitary situation in Whitechapel?
Terrible, to say the least. Maybe now you understand the importance of Dorothea's work here. But you never cared, did you?
That's quite an accusation.
Stop pretending, Mr. Doctor. All you wanted was to confront Dorothea. You never intended to help Whitechapel's people.
There isn't just one way to help Whitechapel.
She was
Your way seems to attract
annoying
sorrow
fight.
and despair, Mr. Doctor. Your kind of care is not what Whitechapel needs.
The poison she did was brutal.
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith again. Good evening, my dear colleague.
Loretta, your miraculous formula wouldn't even cure a common cold, and you know it.
The Swanborough's cordial's secret ingredient is hope, Doctor. And it's something people around here really need.
A placebo effect is real and has benefit. But in your case, you could be murdering your customers who may die because they are not receiving the necessary medical attention.
Medical attention? In Whitechapel? Trust me, my cordial is the best option they have, since it is the only one.
I don't think she's out here to help.
If your true purpose was to help, you wouldn't take money from the poor for your snake oil.
Oh, but to pay for it is part of the process, Doctor. If it were free, they wouldn't believe in it.
Loretta, is your brother your accomplice, or are you just using him?
I would never take advantage of Mason's handicap. He is my brother. He is the person I cherish the most.
But if he's not careful, he could make a deadly mistake. You have to be aware of that.
He is blind, not stupid. He's always been the brains of the family, and the Swanborough cordial was his idea in the first place.
True.
How is the sanitary situation evolving in Whitechapel these days?
When people buy guns instead of medication, it means they have already traded hope for fear in their hearts. In my book, that's never a good thing, Doctor.
Let's give
You look ill, Miss Swanborough. I wonder if your concoction will do the trick.
I have no doubt it will. But I'm not against a second opinion, Dr. Reed.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it. Take this remedy, but be discreet. It may damage your business otherwise.
Thank you.
Yeah, but
I'd
she
like to
has.
see what kind of medicine you're selling.
One. And you.
Good evening, Benjamin. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
How are conditions in Whitechapel these days?
I hear gunshots every night. It's just like the war in the
Where
trenches.
is that
Doctor.
guy then?
I can't stand it.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
See, Brat is probably not gonna be helpful.
How are you, boy?
I'm not your boy, alright? Now piss off.
Always so helpful and pleasant.
Have conditions improved in Whitechapel?
I'm ready for whatever's coming.
Okay.
Goodbye, young man.
Not quite the answer I was hoping for, but okay. There's one more. Didn't I? But I forgot to give him the medication. But I have to go back that way. Well, darn it.
Please, I don't have your money. Come on, Barry.
Malevolence and trickery. You are blinded by your false faith.
Something going on.
I could cheese this guy.
Your prayer's mine now.
Good evening, Mr. Swanborough.
Is it you, Dr. Reed? Please come in.
Was they can't enter that other area, so you can pull the enemy
What can
to
I
the
do for
gate,
you,
and then he
Doctor?
turns around and walks away.
You seem
Then you can
unwell,
hit him.
sir. Do you need my assistance?
Actually, I feel worse than usual. Can you give me something?
Yes. I can give you a little something
Forgot to
that
give him
has
the
been
medicine.
proven
I'm talking to him
effective.
before.
Thank
It's
you,
like,
Doctor.
what the heck?
Goodbye, Mr. Swanborough.
Ah,
I'll leave
crap.
you now.
Let's see if
What can I do for you, Doctor?
yeah.
Goodbye, Mr. Swanborough. I'll leave you now.
Wandering in this part of town at night, you're either brave or a fool.
Let's see. Sneak up on these guys. Oh, there's two of them.
Are you from Ascalon? I don't care.
So you can take them here. You won't enter. Oh. You could cheese it like this. Interesting. You actually use that attack, yeah? But I can't heal this area. Ouch. Oh, come on, why? Safety there. Oh, come on, I was out of that thing. Hey, you can fight that guy. Not me. Yeah, exactly. Interesting fighting. Oh, good trigger part, nice. Okay, guess we can go this way back. Oh, where do we need to go, by the way? Oh. Let's see, we need to find more. Oh, we need to find one note. Here it's Clay that died. All down there. There yet. Okay. Oh, question if I should go. Go back to hospital, sleep, upgrade, and go. Oh shit, he was hiding right around the corner there. Buddy? I'm gonna avoid a beast. Shit. Oh, we could make this interesting, I guess. Ouch. Okay. I'm used to it.
Easy.
Holy crap, what the heck?
Die, vermin! It's too fucking fast!
Bum bum bum. Never checked this out, so let's go up and see. Okay, I charge for the stun and he gets his stupid attack in first, okay. There we go. Suddenly recruitment of new boys in Whitechapel. I think I have found one. Albie. He's as stupid as a stool, but tough. Nothing to prove to me. He could get some drugs from the black market and deliver it quickly and nicely next time we meet. Tell him he's accepted as a wet boot boy. Okay.
I'm sure Albert would like to know he's been accepted by the wet boot boys.
Means I have to go back there again. Oh my. Because he is in Whitechapel. Damn it. Yep. Ouch.
It's locked.
Are you freaking kidding me? Ah. Hurry, Albert. Oh, you brat.
How are you, boy?
I'm not your boy, alright? Now
I
piss
should have
off.
done this a lot earlier, I think.
I found the recruiter you were expecting. He's dead, but he carried a note. The Wet Boot Boys have accepted your application.
I knew it! I told you I was tough enough. I'll be free soon.
This note was found on a dead man, Albert. If that doesn't change your mind, then you must be ready to face the risks.
You're all fancy words, none of which concern me. Go worry about someone else. I'm fine and I have a future here.
Goodbye, young man.
Well, since I'm back here, we can just as well go and do the hideout and go this way then, I guess. Or down here. If it's possible. So this is west. If I can get in there yet, let's check. Nope. God damn it. I have to go all the way to what? Back to the hospital. Can I go and open that gate up then? He doesn't have new stuff to sell yet, does he?
Not my call,
He have
Barrett.
to sleep.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you?
See what you got.
Right then. Show me what you have.
Exactly, he doesn't have those stuff yet. I need to sleep for... This is the thing though. I should probably sleep actually here, because he will get the stuff that I need to upgrade my weapons. Okay. Do this. What is it I should upgrade next? Might have to sell a lot of stuff to be able to afford all the. Let's see, what is it we need? Good handle part. Only good handle part. Ooh. Push. Up. Almost feel like the pistol is better. 624. 2. Still haven't found those things. White phosphorus or sodium. Go for the pistol actually. Go for gun. So we need 5 good trigger. Nap time. Okay. Doesn't look like him. Okay. Good. Then he's sanitized. Cold, huh? Okay, I was supposed to make something. Cold. Yep. And we don't know about that area. Have coals active, but we are gonna check for see if the vendor has new. Yeah. A weapon. Good handle. Tiny. Need all of them. They cost so much I don't have enough money to buy them all. I might have to sell. Should you be able to sell the other stuff? Or
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you? Right then. Show me what you have.
one of those. Toast. Back in, craft, upgrade stuff. Let's see. We have stun points or Yep. Might go by the hospital because he sells one item. Let's see, we need to go there. Go back to the hospital. Something. And I wonder if I should go over dogs and check her. She said something too. Back up here. Over. Yeah, let's see if we can find her first. She can be. Give her the cold medicine. Ba-da-boom. Also come. Wonder if I shouldn't upgrade my two-hand. Okay, let's see if we can find where she is. Well, we didn't have to go far.
Good evening, Xiaoshu.
Wang Shanghao, Dr. Reed. It's good to see you again.
What are you doing with your time now that you're back in Whitechapel?
I've decided to help the poor and sick of the neighborhood by handing out medicine.
That's very charitable of you. But why do it at night?
I've noticed that the most desperate people tend to go out after dark. Hence my presence, to help them when I can.
Giving out medicine? How can you afford to do that?
I am a rich widow, Dr. Reed. My departed husband left me enough money to last the rest of my life. I can spend some on those who don't have any.
Oh.
Why don't you move to a better neighborhood?
I thought about it, I confess. To go back to the same empty home every day still hurts me a lot.
Why stay here then?
I am a woman of habit, Dr. Reed. And for now, I am happier being useful in a familiar place than I would be anywhere else.
Okay,
How do you feel now that you're back in Whitechapel?
I've decided to follow your advice, sir. I won't forget the dead, but my efforts will be for the living.
I've no doubt. That is a wise and useful attitude in this part of town.
To be completely honest with you, I'm also doing this for myself. If I'm destined to survive this epidemic, I need my life to have some purpose.
Do you still think about your departed husband?
Of course I do. I'll never forget my beloved Matthew, but how do I put it? Now I miss him more than I want him back.
I know what you mean. And I think it means you're getting better.
Maybe death will take me the way it took Matthew. Without warning and without mercy. But until then, I live on.
Okay, got all hints. Nice. Just gonna.
How do you feel?
Cure her cold.
I don't feel good, Dr. Reed. Not at all.
Here.
You should recover quickly after taking this.
Thank you, Doctor.
Yeah.
Goodbye for now.
Now we do it like this, then we go back to our play. Yeah. Let's see, I need to go around, open at the gate. I'm gonna go back to the hospital just for the vendor to get an item. Then we're gonna go to the docks and get some stuff from the vendor. Just because I want to be able to upgrade my weapon. Fight some junk again. That one. See, buffs the other one. Oh, come on. Ooh, close. We messed that one up. Okay.
Best stay back, sir. Over there! There's one of them vermin! Ah! Bloody monster! Ah! I'll kill you! Shit!
Oh, what the? Go. I think there's a third guy, so.
There's one of them! Watch your side, vermin!
Oh shit! What the?
Shit, that leech is fast!
I thought there was a third guy here. I remember it wrong. Since I'm here, I'm gonna check out. What does this one require to upgrade? Okay, good damage on this. Upgrade a little bit at least. Sure, we. Up.
I met him in New York.
Hey, Milton.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Okay. Let's see if you have enough to upgrade now. Need 3 more good handles. Stop. There we go. That one, and let's see. Wondering if I should go here, go this way. Which way I should go here. Depends on how much enemies there are gonna be here now. I think I'm gonna go here or over. Check it out, see how it is.
Had me laughing at first, but to think he's a bloody vampire hunter.
Thought.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
Are you worried about the sanitary situation in London?
The bodies are piling up, but I'm not afraid. I'm still alive, and I intend to stay that way.
Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
You have a lot of stuff that we want. That's exactly what we need. So here. Let's see. We need one more good handle. Close. Could actually get that one. Have that. No way. This one I was thinking. What we can do. No. Can't do these because they require 5 rivets. Dang it! He doesn't sell any of those.
Without the...
Did he?
wet boots keeping things straight, these parts would be running completely amok.
Nothing to do with it. Wet boots, I say.
Please, sir. Come and have a gander.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Good evening, young man.
There's no need to call me that, Dr. Reed.
Have you heard anything recently concerning Sean Hampton's shelter?
He keeps investing time helping the poor and sick. Good for him. And for them.
Yeah.
Are you feeling worried about the sanitary situation in London?
This city is falling apart. The disease kills so many people. No one cares about anything or anyone anymore but themselves.
Show me what you have to offer then, Mr. Nightingale.
He has... Holy shit. Hey, Rodney.
Good evening, sir. I'm glad to see you safe.
I am not safe. I should never have come back here. My life is in danger. I know it.
You're much safer here than in that contaminated area.
Bullets kill people quicker than diseases and epidemics, Dr. Reed.
Do you have recent news of Sean Hampton's shelter?
I heard he kept on helping people, but I tried to stay away from his shelter. I don't feel safe there.
Why not?
What can you tell me about this district?
The East End Docks only knows one rule. Dog eat dog, and blood calls for blood. The gang will have their revenge on me one way or another.
What can you tell me about the locals?
Most people would say that Sean Hampton and Tom Watts are good men who try to sort things out. But for me, the real boss around there was my best friend, Jack Gillingham.
Jack Gillingham, you say?
Everyone round there knew Jack. He was a rock. A mountain, even. He feared nothing.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation in London?
Not really. I've spent so many days hiding to escape retaliation from the Wet Boot Boys. Now that there's so much chaos, they might forget about me.
Your friend Jack has something to do with you fleeing to the contaminated area where I found you. I want to know more.
Jack is dead. That's all you need to know. Dead because of me. So much violence. So much sorrow. All of that because I refuse to be insulted again.
No man can predict the exact outcome of his actions. It's the curse we have to live with. We can only gamble and do what we think is best.
Perhaps you're right. The district was doomed before I was born. But I cannot stop myself thinking that Jack died for me.
Why do you say that?
After I killed that gang member, the Wet Boot Boy suspected Jack. And being loyal and all, he did not refute the accusation.
The death of your friend has affected you deeply, hasn't it?
Jack Gillingham was the real deal. He believed we could change the world if we were united and focused enough. And he brought out the best in each of us.
You're right. He died to save you. That alone gives me an idea of the kind of man he was.
He was the bravest. And no one dares to say openly that he got killed by those bastards.
Your friend's plan was audacious, if not reckless. No one stands up by themselves to a gang like the Wet Boot Boys.
How dare you say that? You never met him.
Feel stupid.
You are not going to spend the rest of your life hiding, Rodney. What are you planning to do?
Honestly, I have no idea. How am I supposed to live while so many have suffered because of me?
Only you can answer that question. But one thing is certain. Since you owe Jack your life, I think it's fair to live it in a way that would make him proud.
That's the kind of thing Jack could have said, Dr. Reed. Thank you for that. I believe you're a good guy too.
Yep, got everything.
Goodbye, Mr. Grader. Take care.
Let's just check on place.
It's locked.
See what he has to say now.
Welcome back to my humble shelter, Dr. Reed. Are you here to subdue me again?
No, Sean. I just came by to see how you are.
I feel all right. Why'd you ask?
Are you still feeding on corpses?
No. It's almost as though the blood you forced me to drink has provided me eternal satisfaction.
How is the sanitary situation in this part of town?
I think it's acceptable. Fewer cases of sickness recently. I thank the Lord for his mercy.
How are things in your shelter? Between the mortals and the immortals, I mean.
Even if we're all children of God, I've always maintained a strict frontier between the two communities.
What do you fear?
A few years ago, a Scal decided to pay a nocturnal visit to my sleeping customers. He got caught licking their necks in the dark. Since then, I have added a lock to the door.
What if food became scarce? Wouldn't the immortals in your flock be tempted to feed on the living? Wouldn't you?
The Scals can feed on the dead, Doctor. And until Judgment Day, mortals will continue dying.
True.
How did you meet old Bridget?
When younger, I used to patrol the streets at night, searching for lost souls. This is how I met her. It took me 2 months just to get her name. Now we support each other.
Had you already visited their hideout in the sewers?
Just once, and very briefly. Most of them are very discreet, and they see me as an outsider, even if I protect them.
You really are a saint, Sean.
Oh, no, sir, I'm not. But I know evil, and I believe goodwill and tenacity can make this world a better place.
Have you seen Harriet Jones since taking her to old Bridget?
No. She is with the sewer skulls now. I don't go downstairs.
What happened at the Pembroke?
I guess we recognized each other. As skulls, I mean. She had but one thought. To punish. To get revenge upon everything and everyone. I realized I had to bring her here quickly.
But why did she fake her own death? There was so much blood in her room. She attacked patients, too.
I just lost her for a minute that night. When I found her, she had caused mayhem across the hospital. I slapped some sense into her, and we fled before getting caught.
What happened then?
We ran here through narrow streets and backyards. She kept saying that someone was talking to her in the dark, offering to avenge her. But I saw nobody.
Okay.
Would you let me listen to your chest, Sean?
No, Dr. Reed. You already forced me to drink your blood, and I thank you for that, for I feel better now. But it was quite an unpleasant experience.
It would help me greatly if you would allow me to give you a physical examination.
I said no. I'm no subject of medical examination, and I intend only to obey and to kneel before God.
Okay.
Farewell, Sean. Take good care of your flock, and of yourself.
Sisters.
Glad to see you again, Mr. Reed.
Do you have recent news of Sean Hampton's shelter? Are you worried about the sanitary situation in London?
There are rumors of infected people turned mad by the fever and roaming the streets, attacking everyone they see. Is it true?
As long as you stay away from the streets, you should be all right.
I hope you're right, Dr. Reed. We feel kind of left alone around here.
Okay. I'm missing more.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
You again? What do you want?
You.
Do you have recent news of Sean Hampton's shelter?
The place is all right, I suppose. The sad saint is still the same, except for that awful skin disease he recently got.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation in London?
Chaos is rising, Dr. Reed. This city is about to crumble.
You almost sound happy.
This world needs to die, Dr. Reed. And from the ashes, a new one will emerge.
Okay,
with more
you've been
equity
drinking.
and freedom.
And there's something about her.
Well, I'll leave you for now.
Sisters,
Goodbye,
I
Miss
don't know.
Paxton.
Where to find out about it later. Should we check on the old lady? I think I got the info. Like this. Fight all these. something I don't know about her.
Good evening, Miss Gillingham. May I come in?
Of course, of course.
So, Dr. Tippets, what brings you back here? We haven't talked in quite some time.
There's something I don't know about her.
Have you heard anything recently concerning Sean Hampton's shelter?
I've never heard that name before, I'm afraid.
Are you worried about the sanitation crisis in London?
Too much noise, too much shouting. It keeps me up. Is it really gunfire I'm hearing?
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye, Miss Gillingham.
There's something here under the floor. Guess one could mesmerize her, maybe, I don't know. I think we...
I know I've got something that'll strike your fancy.
Oh, you do.
If not, I'll find you something.
Okay.
People are dying here right on the streets.
Have if I should back. Okay. Gate up here, right? Think about that one. It's locked from this side, I think. Okay, so that interrupts annoying. the heck, man? This fella again. Hello, sir. Or whatever.
You must prepare, child. For the earth is bleeding and the harvest is upon us.
Stay away! Whoever you are!
This is no time for petty quarrels, my champion. Can you not hear? The famished queen has awoken.
I am not your champion.
But of course you are, son. As surely as you are the blood of my blood.
I had to kill Mary.
I have known your pain, child. Do not succumb to...
Silence! I dismiss you, now!
The land calls for a champion. All and everyone needs you.
Silence!
Okay.
I'm tired of all these puppet shows.
Go down here. No. Here. And this was the building where we went in to check for. If this... You open this now? Oh shit. Have to go that way. Wow. Oh shit. If you deal with the blinker. Go. Oh, these are open. there's anything over here now. We followed her. Oh, nice. The Vampyr Club. If we have anything to craft here. Let's see. One good handle. Have to wait. A lot of tiny. Anything else to get there? Nope.
It's locked.
You serious? I can unlock it from the other side then. They're being so quick from the hospital, just flip over.
They want war. I'll show them war.
Whatever this poor woman did, nobody deserves this kind of punishment.
Yeah, let's see what we have here. We should go this way to see. Lock it from the outside, huh?
You! Get back in the plane!
Oh, what the heck, man?
Die, beast! Bloody monster! All of you bloody legends need killing! I'll send you to hell! You! Get back in the grave! I'll send you back in the fucking grave!
I cannot enter.
Okay, so I can't unlock it yet. How annoying. Oh, come on, yes. It's like he felt me pressing the... What the heck was that?
Don't you know better?
Who are you, buddy?
Your prey is mine!
Oh, what the?
This is my territory!
Okay, it's like he doesn't even react to me stunning him.
You're feeble!
Okay.
You're feeble!
It's like he doesn't even get staggered.
Your prey is mine now!
Oh, what? Punk. Ooh, we got a good trigger part, which I don't need. Oh, another one of these killers. Doris Fletcher is Madame Butterfly, a tragedy of Japan by David. But let's go adapted from Long. The heck is combat with something? Pressing bug. Quarantine, contagious disease. Back here. Around. Let's see. And in. That way. Or here, maybe. We can unlock this one.
It's locked.
Are we going there? Fantasies. Here. Routing to. Yep. Or not by this way, at least.
So this is where she lives. What a splendid house.
Yeah, see what happens here then. Anybody home?
Dr. Reed, welcome. How are you?
As good as one can be, considering the circumstances.
Yes. Death and affliction seem prevailing themes of late. Please, come in. We have much to discuss.
I hope I haven't disturbed you.
Not at all. Actually, I was counting on you visiting me tonight.
How strange, this painting. beautiful, melancholic, yet with a haunting dignity.
Indeed. A long time ago, a friend asked me to paint this for him, but I kept it in the end.
I did not know you were a painter, my lady.
There are many things you do not know about me, young Ekon.
Please, call me Jonathan.
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
What is bothering you, my lady? Your letter was quite alarming.
We will talk about this in a few minutes. For now, I would like you to tell me about yourself. How have you been since we last met, my friend?
My sister Mary. She was made a vampire in the same way I was. She was the one killing all those people everywhere I went.
Vengeance is a powerful force for those betrayed. Made vampire through careless error. Victims by surprise.
I swear I did not intend that. If only I had known then how vampires are created.
That is the scientist speaking. In truth, most of us do not know how it really works. Personally, I make sure my prey will not return to haunt me.
What do you mean?
I am merciless, Jonathan. I only feed on the dying, and I make sure they are dead before leaving their remains.
In the end, she implored me to put an end to her misery. But still, I felt I had taken her life twice.
I am so sorry for my accidental cruelty. Had I known your dear Mary was still alive, I would never have sent you to pray for her soul in that church.
There is no need to apologize, my lady. Your words have been most helpful in these difficult times.
Thank you, my friend. If only we could have guided your poor sister through her terrible nightmare.
I came to the conclusion that my maker, whoever he might be, must be a powerful vampire. Certainly extremely old.
How have you reached this conclusion?
He is the only immortal I've seen appear in an ethereal form. His voice, his words seemed ancient. It was disturbing.
I am afraid you are right. The simple fact that your blood made Mary such a strong Ekon proves that you must be of ancient lineage.
I felt this power, radiating like an aura every time he appeared.
Most ancestral vampires of England were killed by the Guard of Priwen half a century ago. I wonder who your maker could be.
You have no idea who he could be?
Some of the ancient ones fled England. Some may still be in hiding. All I know is you, my friend, are a pawn in some secret and obscure game of chess.
Okay.
I think I should ask the questions, your ladyship. After all, it was you who invited me to settle this most urgent of matters.
Fair enough, Jonathan. The situation is critical. We do not have the luxury for etiquette.
Please do not misunderstand me. I would be delighted to discuss mundane matters and idle trivialities.
If we survive the dark nights to come, we shall have all the time in the world to speak, you and I. For now, please follow me, Jonathan.
I must say, your house is exquisite.
One of the advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings. I took the liberty of having tea served.
You can still drink tea.
Can't keep it down, but I do so enjoy the aroma. Let us toast to make-believe, and of course to your health, Jonathan.
And to yours, my lady.
Please, call me Elizabeth.
So, my lady, why truly did you invite me here?
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Ascalon Club.
Who are they? Really?
They are the embodiment of vampire law in Britain. Some say they influence the destiny of the Empire. Some believe they merely protect it.
How many are they?
Only a small number of powerful and deceitful immortals. All of them entangled in a sticky web of shadow cabinets, influencing trade.
Will they fight the guard of Priwen?
I doubt it. Fergal was Lord Redgrave's executioner forever and a day. By defeating that beast, you deprived them of a powerful weapon.
Okay.
Why use you to contact me?
Because they know we are close. The Ascalon Club has many spies. Their main occupation is gathering information and then deciding how to use it.
Have they threatened you in any way?
Not at all. Their message surprised me at first, but it is only logical, considering the critical situation in London.
Why not ask for your help? Since you are obviously a powerful and influential immortal yourself.
You have to understand that I am invisible to the eyes of Ascalon, for I am a woman. That suits me well, as long as they leave me alone.
Should I trust them?
Of course not. Do not misunderstand me. They can be very useful, but I believe their long-term goals differ from yours.
Why meet them then?
Because nothing truly important can be achieved in this city without their consent. They could be powerful allies in this current situation.
Should I lie to them?
We all lie, Jonathan. It falls to you to choose your behavior. The most important rule is to show them due respect.
They have done nothing but impede my investigation since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. Proof of the potent blood flowing through your veins.
I'm not sure I can accept their invitation. I have seen their handiwork. How Fergal the Beast imposed the club's law.
You have no choice, Jonathan. Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the chairman of the Ascalon Club.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave? Who is he?
Lord Redgrave is the founder and chairman of the Ascalon Club. Most mortals know him as the Earl of Bristol. He is rich and extremely influential.
Have you met him?
Only on rare occasions, for he never goes outside the club. And women are not awarded membership, even immortals.
How old is he? How long has he been a vampire?
Lord Redgrave claims to be the progeny of William Marshall, the most valiant knight who ever lived. If that is true, he could be very old.
How powerful is his reach?
The Ascalon Club may be the most influential secret society in England. Not all its members are immortals, but they are all very powerful.
They are not all immortals. How is that?
The club is mainly comprised of political figures who seek the safety and expansion of the Empire. The most loyal are awarded immortality.
Any familiar or famous names?
As the richest, most relentless British tycoon, Aloysius Dawson is considered ideal Ascalon material and has been watched for years.
If you are convinced I must meet him, I will heed your advice.
Thank you, Jonathan. I understand your reluctance to brush shoulders with London's vampire elite. But we have no choice.
Is the situation that critical?
Yes. The Guard of Prewen has called for a second great hunt of our kind. And they will stop at nothing to eliminate us.
Huh.
Will the Guard of Prewen and the Ascalon Club fight each other?
I doubt it. If Prewen really launched a great hunt, I think most of the Ekons I know would flee the country to escape the bloodbath.
I think I saw them kill an Ekon on the way to your house. They seem to have a list with names.
To launch another great hunt, they must have collected intelligence on vampire identities and whereabouts. They are a resourceful lot.
They sure are.
Should we fight back? I will not be hunted down like an animal again.
I admire your courage, Jonathan. But the best way to fight them is to put an end to the epidemic. This is the only way to clear the air.
What is a great hunt?
The first great hunt was launched about 75 years ago. In just a few nights, the Guard of Prewen located and destroyed most of the old British vampires.
Why start a second one?
Prewen has always seen us immortals as a threat to mankind. My guess is they suspect one or more of us as the cause of the epidemic.
How did you survive the first hunt?
I fled, Jonathan. Like most vampires who survived that slaughter. And I secretly came back when I was sure they had lost my trail.
You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are merciless.
Your concern warms my heart, Jonathan. But fear not. If the situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my secret Scottish manor. I could hide you in my luggage, if you wish.
Thank you for the offer. I shall keep it in mind, but I have much to do here. There is a question I must ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be my maker?
I doubt it. If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated the strength of your lineage.
What is the plan?
The plan is we both try to save this city, you and I. Go to Ascalon, accept their proposition, and use their influence to promote your agenda.
How can I save London?
The epidemic is the priority. You must find its origin and put an end to it. This is the best way to solve the crisis.
What will you do?
I still have contacts and old friends in this town. I shall make some inquiries and attempt to learn more of the situation. We need clarity.
Will I ever discover the identity of my maker?
Maybe not, Jonathan. We know for sure you were made by a powerful vampire, but most of those fled England long ago.
Please forgive my bluntness, but I have to ask. Was it you? Did you make me?
Oh, Jonathan. I know you shall always have a gnawing doubt about who made you an immortal. But I swear, I had nothing to do with it.
You have no idea at all? You seem to know so many things about the secrets of the vampire underworld.
Even if I had my suspicions, I would not dare give you a name so soon. All I can say is this. I will make inquiries and keep you informed.
Hey.
One day soon, I will have to find the answer to this mystery.
And I shall help you in your research, I promise. For now, you must go to the Ascalon Club and play their game.
Will I see you again at the Pembroke Hospital?
No. You will find me here if you need me. I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our discoveries.
Will you not visit Pembroke again?
No.
He
I
just
must
said
remain
no.
discreet and avoid attracting attention to Pembroke Hospital for the time
Why
being.
having that
But how
question?
will you sustain yourself?
I shall not, Jonathan. Fear not. I'm used to it.
When will we meet again?
As soon as you meet Lord Redgrave, I suppose. Fear not, my dear. I shall only be a heart's beat away.
I want to thank you for all your support and your help, my lady.
Could you do me a last great favor and call me Elizabeth?
I should be honored, my lady.
Then it is settled. Finally, some good news in these dark hours.
Thank you. I appreciate the advice. I had best prepare myself to meet this Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get me wrong. The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honorable, but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
I see.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things. Jonathan, promise me you'll be careful.
Of course. But why the fear in your voice?
Look at me, Jonathan.
I am.
I mean, really look at me, young Ekon. We may be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Elizabeth.
Go, my friend. But come back to me soon.
Feelings for. Okay, so we're gonna go to the club now. Where that one is at. Must be in, I wonder if it's in an area we haven't been at yet. Dun, dun.